thing about going to conventions is watching Wolf Blitzer stuff 10 jalapeno poppers into his beard at the CNN Grill. The second best thing is talking with delegates. Unfortunately, none of them would speak to me, possibly because my giant face was plastered on a bus right next to the convention entrance. Didn't really think that one through. But they did talk to the Sam Squad, Alana Harkin, Ashley Black, and Mike Rubens, about what freedom means to them.
We cannot afford to be so politically correct anymore.
With those words from Donald Trump, the Republican convention goers erupted into a massive aggrievement boner cheer, a vocal distillation of the theme uniting so many Trump supporters.
I think political correctness has damaged our country so badly.
Oh, I'm absolutely not for political correctness. I think that is tearing down the U.S.
It's a prison of the mind, it's a prison of the soul.
Donald Trump is freeing people from that prison and the cruel shackles of empathy and mutual respect.
He's not politically correct, and he talks like I want to talk.
Do you think it's almost like he gives permission to people to not be a grown-up?
Absolutely. He says the things that we've been thinking for years that nobody had the guts to say.
It's like he just opens up the door and lets the beast out.
He does. But you know what? There's so many of us that have wanted to let the beast out. And because of political correctness, we have not been able to do that. That is one of the #1 reasons why I am so much behind him right now.
Because he frees the beast.
Yes.
And once the beast is out, what will this PC-free utopia be like, other than the days when we had fun movie characters?
You disturb me! You must advocate me!
Several people told us to look further back in history.
What president reminds you the most of Donald Trump?
Andrew Jackson.
This country has not seen a president since Andrew Jackson that is this out there.
It's kind of exciting to have a president that would be like Andrew Jackson.
It is.
Andrew Jackson killed like a lot of Indians, right?
I don't know.
Several thousand. And there's the whole slavery thing and a terrible recession, so we have that to look forward to. Anywho, this woman says she's had it with all this PC protesting.
I saw a protester with a sign, no more misogyny, or don't be a misogynist, and at least if you're going to protest, make it so that people can understand what you're protesting.
Absolutely. I have no idea what misogyny means.
Yeah.
Do you think it's a word that Trump is familiar with?
Oh, I would imagine so. He's very educated. I'm quite sure he knows what it is. I don't have a doubt about that.
I agree. I think he's really familiar with it.
Yes, I'm sure he is.
Who do you think is responsible for political correctness becoming so rampant in America?
I don't know who's to blame. I know, it started out on college campuses quite a bit with the intellectual elite. I think the media is involved in it.
You just named me twice.
But even some non-elite, non-media types here admit Donald Trump sometimes does go too far.
I think that there are times when he said some things that make people cringe, but I also think...
Like what?
I was at the rally in Manchester when someone in the crowd used a word to describe a lady part, and he echoed it. I think that was very brash.
Are you talking about the C word?
No.
Oh.
It was the P word.
Oh, pussy.
Okay.
But for all the talk of wanting a politically incorrect president, in practice, they understood the value of civility.
Are there things that you wish you could say that you're not saying?
No, because I think on most things you can say them politely.
But there will be no more P-wordification after Donald Trump becomes president. Or possibly Kaiser.
He's going to build a wall. He's going to fix our economy. He's going to get rid of all the nonsense corruption, this nanny state where everyone's crying like babies over every little insult. Not under Donald Trump's regime.
And what else will that regime be like?
Donald Trump is going to be daddy. And whether you like it or not, you're going to have to listen to daddy, and if you don't, you get the belt.
I like all that.
It's an inspiring notion. When our new daddy moves in, we'll listen or get whipped with a belt. And yet, we'll also be able to say whatever we want, within reason.
Obviously, you can't say everything that you're thinking.
No.
So.
Yeah, I struggle with that a lot.
We'll be right back.